How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map tour for a new mob map to Farm Simulator 22 called Drentsevaart. And we are going to start with the description, and it says, "Welcome to Drentsevaart. This is a fictional map based on the Dutch landscape. We have a three villages. Yeah, that's what it says. We have three villages and an industrial land with a lot of factories and sell points, 217 small and medium-sized fields, custom license plates, custom crop growth, 3 cow farms, and 3 contractor farms." This map was created by Tynes and Jan NL and is 210.34 megabytes to download. There are required mods for this map, and they are as follows. Old Farm Package by DMI 20mm Normandy, and actually these are all by the same maker except for one. I will point that one out when we get to it. The Old Cowshed 3+0, Dutch Shed Pack, Cowshed 3+3, and then Modern Shed, which is by DMI 20mm Normandy and Dutch Modding Inc. Now, where do we start? We start here, almost dead center on the map, on our farm. What do we own? We own farmlands 14, 109, and 110. We do, I'm sorry, go back to the map real fast. I'm skipping over things. You are able to purchase periphery. There is, for no dollars, as a matter of fact. You do have access to animals, animal pens. You do have a cow barn, so at the beginning there are contracts on this map, as well as you do not start with any production chains, and you do not have collectibles. There are map-specific mods, and a lot of them are because of the shed packs and required mods, but there are some here that are specific to the map. Nothing under silos, nothing under silo extensions, nothing under containers or tools or farmhouses, nothing under factories, sell points, greenhouses, orchards, or generators. Now there are cows, horses, there are none, pigs, none, sheep, none, chickens, none, bees, none, others, none. Under decorations, nothing here. Under lights, nothing. And under others, nothing. And then under landscaping, quite a few additional paint swatches to choose from. Appears to be nothing under trees, and there is the grass under plants. See, you do start out here at your starting farm, and while we're here at our starting farm, let's check out what do we start out with. Under own items, under small tractors, we do have a Fendt favorite 511C. Under medium tractors, a Fendt 718 Vario. Under trailers, the Branther TA 23065/2 Power Tube Plus. Under cultivators, the Horsch Toronto 3FX. Under seeders, the Nordstein HK25 plus NS3030. Under planters, the Agromaz Falcon 3. Under slurry tanks, the Schulten VT130, as well as the Spider SP6834. I must say that is actually one of the first times where I can recall off the top of my head a map giving you slurry equipment off the bat. That's kind of nice. Under mowers, we got the front and rear K brands, the GMD 4411 as well as the GMD 3123F. Under teders, the K brand GF 8712. Under windrowers, the Samaz Z2 840H. Under forage wagons, the Strautmann Zelon CFS 2501DO. Under animals, the K-brand RA142. That's a forage mixer. Under levelers, the Dusseldorf MSS 3000, as well as the silo compaction Dusseldorf 2600. Under front loaders, we have the Quickie Q5M. Under front loader tools, we have the Albot Universal Bucket, Manure Fork, and Bale Spike. And then under weights, we have the Agco 1100 and 650. So, decent amount of starting equipment. Here at our starting farm, we pull up over here. We start out with a cow barn. No cows in it, but up to 80 can go into it. Milk here. Feed and hay there, or straw. Feed and straw. And then around the back is the slurry point. Same exact barn, just in the opposite orientation, right next to it. A slurry tank that you can hold. Farm, a lot of our starting equipment right there. Some more over there. So, well, a couple bunker silos. So you do start out with a fair bit around here. It's pretty nice. There's a couple of our front end loader equipment. Now we are going to go and hop in one of our tractors. I think it's going to be this guy right here. Just because it's easier to get in and out of it. Now, I cannot remember exactly which way to go. Sorry, something just dawned on me. I meant to check and... Okay, so now... Turn on this way. We pull in here. Which is this? You have to bring up your map. Let's check out where we've been. We started here at our farm. We checked that out. We came out this side entrance here. Came out here to this little split. Here, down to here, and into the back entrance of the BGA. To activate the BGA, you have to go into your purchase menu and purchase it for $570,000. This is a hugely expensive BGA, especially for the size. So, not going to purchase this one. Solid inputs here, liquids here, digestate out there. Now from here, I head back out this way. And then down here. A lot of these roads are very narrow, especially these one lanes, but the nice thing about this map is that, as far as I can tell, I have not yet run into here. We're going to make a right. Now to our left, this is Johnson's Farmers Market sell point. Now from here, it's a pretty tight city center right here. Come down over here. As you can see, coming up onto our right is one of our grasslands right here. Very interesting shape for a field of grass. Like it's almost like a island or peninsula. Whoops. And I'm sitting here yakking and not paying attention where I'm at. Here is where I meant to stop. Our shop, repair trigger right here, and our shop trigger right here. Back into our tractor. And then from here, and pull in this narrow side entrance. And right here, we have our animal dealer, as well as our animal dealer sell point. We're just going to pull through the backside here. Like I said, very, very narrow at places. Heading in this direction. We have another farmland right here, a little farm area we can purchase. But we do have access to this silo here, even if you don't purchase it. Fair bit of storage at this particular location. Quite a bit. Nice little, I think it's a farm, oh, maybe you don't have access to it until you purchase the land. Alright, well, we were here at the BGA, pulled out, came down south, all the way down here, went to the north. We checked out the Johnson's Farmers Market. Came down south, saw the vehicle shop and repair trigger. Came down here, saw the animal dealer and animal dealer sell point. Came up through here, around here to this area here. It's Farmer 500. It's not registering anything, but I wonder if I purchase it, then it'll allow us access. I assumed because it actually showed up on the map that it would allow us to purchase it, or actually use it. But could be wrong. Leaving this farm area. Oh, and I went in the wrong direction. Turn here. off to our right, you can see those little triggers in the background. It's another farm and farm silo. We're just going to look at this one on the way by. We're not actually going to stop in it. Because here is where it gets a little bit busy. Down here at the southwestern portion of the map, across this bridge here. And from here, we're going to go ahead and leave our tractor and do the rest of this on foot so we can hop fences and make it a little bit faster. Here we have the supermarket sell point. Right next to it is the tailor shop. Purchase this for $100,000. Inputs here, outputs are around the back side, I believe. Yep, right back there. And there's also on this side a wardrobe trigger. Change your outfit around. Right next door to this is the sugar mill. Purchase this for $80,000. Outputs here, inputs are on the back. Again, going right next door, hopping the fence. This is the spinnery for $60,000. You can purchase this. Inputs here, outputs here. Next door to it is the oil mill for $80,000. You can purchase that. Inputs and outputs. Next to that is the grain mill. $96,000. You can purchase it. Inputs here, outputs here. Beyond that is the dairy. You can purchase the dairy for $70,000. And you have your inputs back here and outputs over here. Beyond even this is the cereal factory for $110,000. You can purchase that. Inputs and outputs. And even beyond that is the carpentry. Purchase that for $60,000. Inputs, outputs, and wood trigger input. Next to that is the bakery for $50,000. You can purchase the bakery. Here you have your inputs and your outputs. Beside the bakery is the gas station. Making our way back uptown. Little ways to go for this one. This one we can't hop the fence. This is another grain mill for $96,000. Does exactly the same thing as the first one did. You have your outputs up front here and your inputs in the back here. And then up here is the last of our points of interest. This is the biomass heating plant. Well, not this. No, this isn't the biomass. What am I talking about? Sorry, I wrote down the wrong notes. This is the Feed and Grain South sell point. Yes, that's what this is. And you can even close that, which is nice. But that is the map. So let's take a look at the map. We were up here at this secondary farm. We came down here. We passed by this third farm over here. Continue to go down. Came across where we parked our tractor. We saw the supermarket, the tailor shop, the sugar mill, spinnery, oil mill, grain mill, dairy, cereal factory, carpentry, bakery, gas station, grain mill, and Feed and Grain South. Now, one thing I'm going to point out as we're getting towards the what I thought of it portion of the map tour, One tiny little flaw. Boop. And I'm inside the buildings. And I'm inside this building. So, just a small thing. It's going to need an update and be fixed. But, what did I think? Standard 0 to 5 applies. I would give this one. I think this one would have to be a 3. Maybe 3.5. This utilizes the full size of the map. And I like that. Small farm, small field, that's fine too. But to me, this map is busy. Like there's so many fields and so much going on. Not so much going on per se, but because of the sheer number of fields, it makes it a little overwhelming to me. Um, Again, nothing against the map maker or anybody who participated in the creation of this. Um, I like the color palette. I like the additions of the required mods and the mods that are used. Makes it feel very. Uh, I can't say it makes it feel Dutch because I've never been, so I don't know like firsthand what it would look like. But it just feels like I guess what I could interpret as accurate. Like doesn't seem to be far fetched, out of the realm of reality. Seems like very aesthetically pleasing, this map. Um, but like I said, probably a 3.5 is where I'd give this one. 3.5, just because the small farm, it's very busy. Lot going on in the realm of farming. All the other farm fields are right on top of yours, so if you own multiple fields right beside each other, it's going to make it difficult to farm them out. Um, yeah, so it's just one of those that can be overwhelming, can be difficult. So yeah. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. That being said, hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.